So I'm going to do the next bit, which is headers and footers, which is not too bad. I think I can make it in the last 2 minutes. Yeah, I can make it. I can do it. Someone's had enough. I understand. All right, headers and footers. Like I said, it's probably one of the last things you want to do, and so I use this document. Actually, there is another thing I should tell you about. But
Bridget?
yes.
With styles,
Yes.
if you've got like your 4 chapters and you're like, you want to have your blue headings and whatever, do you make it those 4 chapters, your headings, blue in separate documents, or can you have like a default, this is my style for all my documents?
Excellent question. Your question is basically if I have different styles in different documents, one's blue and one's orange and one's purple, what will it take on here? Now, if you've remembered in all the documents to use heading 1, 2, 3, 4, you will be fine. It will take on whatever the document is that you insert it into. Yeah? So if it has a style in one document, say the translation style is in one document and it's not in this one, then it will copy that one into this one. Yeah? So you should be fine. So the most important things about styles is to use heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and don't change any names. Okay? Don't change heading 1, 2 just because you want to call it something different. That's just going to cause confusion. Question off the back or just stretching? No, that's okay. Oops. Stop breathing into the mic. Headers and footers. All right. The most commonly asked questions with headers and footers is basically not putting them in there. It's usually no problem. The problem is, how do I get them to be Roman numerals? Yeah. And then suddenly go into Arabic. Yeah. Has anybody experienced that problem already? Yeah. Have you solved it? No. Okay. Here we go. So I'm just going to go into the footer. I'm going to go right on the bottom. One of the really confusing things about... actually, I'll close this first because I better check whether I've done this in this document. One of the things is that you need to have different sections in order to be able to have different headers and footers. Yeah? That's probably one of the things. So when we did sections before, remember I said there's 1, 2, 3... You might have 5 chapters, but you may have 20 different sections depending on what you've got. So if you've got a lot of landscape pages and all sorts of different things going on, then you will have different sections. So when you get to headers and footers, it's going to get a little bit confusing because you're going to have so many different sections. So what we're looking at here is that all this stuff, the declaration, acknowledgement, abstract, all that is Roman numerals. And down here where it starts chapter, then I want Arabic numbering. So luckily I have actually already put in a section break. So if that was just a page break, you wouldn't be able to do it. So I have to put a section break in because I'm saying this bit is going to be different to that bit. Yeah? So then I go into my headers and footers. Oops. And if you're, really unco like me, then you just use this. Footer, edit footer. Okay, I usually just double click, but now, like I said to you, if I look at this document, I can see I've got section 1 there. If I go next, I've got section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, section 6, section 7. Oh my God, I've got lots of sections. Okay, I've only got, 4 chapters. Yeah, so that means it's all a combination of a whole bunch of things. So for that reason, it is extremely important that you don't scroll. Because effectively, you are still in the same section and you're going to change things over and over. And you might have seen this happen to you. You've changed it and then you've gone, hold on, why has it changed? Oh my God, no. And you just get in a trap. So with sections or with headers and footers, remember to use this navigation up here. So I'm going to go to the top one by just simply clicking previous. I get to section 1. I don't even look necessarily what this looks like. I'm just in here. I want to put a page number in. I'm going to insert. Now, again, this is another opportunity for Word to sell itself and to give you lots of options. Who cares about their options? Just do your own thing. Put it in your current position. Okay, the current position, that's where I've got my cursor. I'll format it the way I want it. Thanks very much. So I'm putting it in there. So there it is. It's come in. If I click it, you'll notice it's, yes, grey. Something automatic is going to happen with this. If I want this to be, say, larger, you know, I'll just do that. Don't use any of the word options. So here we've got that number. It's not the right number, is it? Because we wanted that Roman numeral. So I'm going to go to, again, in my header and footer tools, to page numbers and choose format page numbers. And from here, choose whatever format I want. Yeah. Click OK. So as you can see, my section now starts with, it's really ugly, isn't it? Like this. Now, I have a problem here because it's done it on the first page as well. I don't want it to be on the first page. So I have a choice. I could either put a section break in, but that was just going to cause more confusion. So luckily, they've given us this option here that says different first page. Tick that. And you'll see, you'll now get first page footer section 1, which has nothing. Leave it as nothing because you don't want anything in there. Then choose the next section. And why did I go? I should be in footer. I'll look at that one and go, yep, that's correct. Does that make sense? I'll go to the next one and I go, yeah, that's the right number, but it's not the way, it's not where it should be starting. It should actually start at 1. So I go to the page number here and I go to format numbers and see how it says continue from previous section. I actually say start at 1. I go OK. Now if you're going to be printing back to back, you'll probably also want to choose different odd and even pages here. That's going to give you even more sections. I'll show you what it looks like. Odd page footer section 1, which odd page you'd probably move this to the right. Oh, it doesn't give me any options. Great. Got another shortcut to that. Yeah. Maybe your page numbers are on the right, and then continuing on with your sections. Honestly, this is exceedingly confusing, so please use this navigation. The other thing that you need to remember is that if you type anything in there, and I'll go to previous. If I go here, can you see how this little tab says same as previous? If I type the word page in here, what do you think is going to happen to the previous section? It's also going to change. See, it says page there as well. So if you did not want that to happen, then you would actually, and I'm going to just delete that one. Oh, see, even I get confused. Then you would actually untick that and then type. And now if I go to the previous section, it's not there. Right, so they're the two big things to keep in mind. Use this to navigate, and check this link to previous if you're going to make a change in it. And it goes the same for the header as the footer. Okay, so you might want to have different pages looking different. 1 minute. Right. Who wants to know about footnotes and endnotes? Nobody. Great. No. Now, if you're wanting to stay behind, I can certainly tell you about that. Or actually, I can probably show you really very, very quickly. Footnotes, I would not use endnotes. Endnotes go at the end of a section. You cannot control where those sections are. They're not necessarily the end of your chapter, so it's a bit pointless. So you would only use footnotes. Footnote, I'll put one in now. It's dead easy. If I want to make a footnote here, I put my cursor where I want my footnote. I go to references. I'll say insert footnote. This is a footnote. If I put another one in, click, insert footnote, another footnote. Footnote at the bottom of your page. If that needed to be a referencing type thing, use EndNote. Put your EndNote reference in there. So that covers that, hopefully. Yes?
With the footers, when you've actually switched and you've got a section that's on a landscape page, I'm having the issue that it's then actually putting the header and footer as a landscape page and having
the hardest question. Yes, we get that question a lot. There is a trick to do it. I will quickly show you what you would have to do. It is not easy. Have I got a landscape page in here? I don't know if I do. I'll just... Was that the same question as the person over here? No. No? You can tell me what that question is if you like.
In terms of, well, can you change the size of the footnote? For instance, I've got a document that
yes.
I've got a large footnote that I want to put in that's putting a sort of orphan.
What do you think the answer is? Yeah. So just go and change that. There's one called Footnote, and that's it. You just change that.
Yep.
So here's a landscape page, and the question was, I don't want. Look, obviously in this case it's fine to have it on that side, but you might have a table that's going there. But really, what you want, and I feel like going up there, but I guess I should just do this. You want your number to potentially be here, yeah, or potentially. Oh, whoopsie. Or potentially to be up here, depending on odd and even or whatever. Yeah. The only way that you can do it, there's no smarts here at all, is to trick the system. I'll just unlink that and just get rid of all that. And basically to trick the system, and just do that. Okay. So what I'm actually going to put in, I'm going to insert a text box. Okay. Anywhere I want. Yeah. I can move this where I want it to be. Now at the moment I'll just put it up here. Oh God, where's it gone? Yeah. It's really fiddly, and you might decide never to do this. Okay. You select it, and first of all you make your text box not have an outline, so no outline, so that makes it blank. See how the text box is still the wrong orientation? You change the text direction, yeah? Then you insert the page number in the current position. Yeah, there it is. I know it's hard to see, but bold and 20 or something. Yeah, can you see there? So, and then you just have to, kind of just guess where you want this. Just make it a bit smaller. This is really fiddly stuff, but that's what you have to do for your landscape pages if you want a number on there. Your other option is to PDF your documents and use PDF to number your pages. But hey, that's just another way, but we're not here to do that today, and you probably haven't got access to that. So.
And with that would then do the numbers in the right place, right?
You have to.
PDF, if you did the number into PDF.
Oh, this, yeah. This, if you did a PDF, this is just sees it as a picture. I don't know why it keeps going away, but it's really annoying. It sort of seems to not want to be. Yeah, I'm not going to spend time trying to fix this one, but that's basically what you. Yeah, it will get picked up. That's no problem at all. It just sees it as an image, so yes, it will work. Okay, I've just got a few final words. Important things. Your thesis is like having a baby. Yes, even for you boys, it is your baby. That means you have got to back up and save. I can't stress this enough. I went to a really excellent course called Get Smarter with Your Data. And basically, you can attend it as well. It's currently fully booked, but when I went, there was plenty of other spaces. People didn't turn up, so please just attend those courses. But really, back up, not just in one spot, not on a USB. You have got a U drive here at the university. Use it, because basically, that is the most safest location and the most backed up location. So see U there? I'm pointing at it now. That's my U. That you can also access from home. It's backed up on several different servers. This is your work, includes your data, your thesis, and I say it's like a baby. Remember to save and back up every time there's a memorable moment, okay? What that means, your baby smiles, you take a picture, you write a chapter, you take a picture of, you save an edition, yeah? And keep all those old versions so you can go back to it. So we don't have problems. Apart from that, thank you very much, and see you around.